Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, as you saw the test run spot I had last time with my car, had a lot of wheel spin. Well, Christmas has come again. I end up splurging a bit. This is a problem I'm solving. I end up on sort of BRP Spike wheels, mate. They cost me an arm and a leg. Mate, $300, mate. Uh, I could put tyres cheaper on my daily run around car as I drive to work for that, but anyway, I hope it's worth it at the end of the day. Okay, I end up getting the 7-inch diameter, which is supposed to be 170, but I reckon it's a little bit more than that when you add the spikes on top of that. They are huge. Okay, at the same time, I brought a set of rear FLM arms, okay, and upgraded my cups and dog bones. Okay, I bet you what I've done is bulletproof this rear end. And the power output of this motor is going to put, once when everything gets put together, I'm only just want to do the test run with the stock motor first with full traction. Okay, I'll probably leave the gear ratio as I meant to go up another 2 teeth on it. Try it first with these wheels because the diameter it's changed a bit. Just see how we go with traction. If it likes it with that ratio and looks like it's we can go another 2 teeth, I will do it. This time I'm hopefully full length of the oval on the back wheels. Okay, I noticed Wayne from SRE Customs, mate, about time you done that 2-piece head. I sort of had in my head, why haven't you done it ages ago? It just makes full sense of what you've done. Yes, it really at the end of the day to be interested if you move the rev range up higher, okay, get more RPM. That would be a game changer. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah, as I say, I haven't finished putting it all back together. I only had a couple of hours to put the bits and pieces on. Like I got a 3-piece gearbox so I can pull the back out and put the big cups in, which I run a locker in that, so it was real easy to do. At the same time, I did a bit of cleaning from last time I ran, so the only thing basically is put it back together. I know it's got a big chunk of grass up in there, and that's maybe why it was running a little fraction hotter last time I was running it. Yeah, we're going to see a big game changer with more traction, less wheel spin. Wheel spins, well, but mate, it's going to be less, 3/4 less wheel spin from last time. So yeah, I hope these wheels are worth it, mate. I normally wouldn't spend that type of money, but mate, where am I heading? And same as Wade, with the money he's doing now, mate. Goodbye foam tyres, mate. You're not going to keep them on there. You're just going to blow them off the rims. After 150 pounds, it works at 300 Australian dollars. Yes, I definitely have to look in. I talked about it last video. Make my own tyres. Yeah, won't be running foams, and they'll go onto your Desperado rims. Okay, you'll be deleting the beadlock. The tyre I'm going to make will have a beadlock all at once, so you just slides on, bolt up to your normal pattern. You can screw your screws at the back all the way through into the tyre. And if you want to put more in, well, obviously if you separate going around, you can actually screw it down in for your rim and put a nut on the other tire, and that way it won't come off. So the poly that I've been making out of hard compound, they'll last 5 times as long, but you can only use it on grass, soft compound dirt and muddy grass. You can't use it on concrete or anything like that. You just have no grip, just wasting your time. While we're on the subject on that, I'm in the process of making 2 pipes, another for a 5B and a 5T. I had an idea, it's been in my head for quite a while, actually when I first started making the pipe, because you look at the flange. We'll go over. Okay, you see the flange on the right is for a 45cc, and that's a flange gasket they give you for a 70cc, which is wrong. That's the right one here on the left hand side. When I make the pipes, I make the flanges, I make it out of 6mm. Right, now this is the pipe diameter I did for Wade. Okay, it's actually 29mm inside diameter. Now if I put it on the gasket on here, just hang on a moment. Okay, it does not leave me much room by the time I usually square this up a bit with the tube and weld it to the flange itself. Okay, so you can see your bolts, there's no room to actually put a weld. Sometimes what it is, put a weld from the inside in. Okay, just leave a gap and just fill it and do it. Actually, because of that situation, I saw Wade, his ports are getting really big on the exhaust side. So to me, it's a silly spot. Whether actually the mounting point on the head, that hole should be further out. That would change everything. But the idea I've got in my head is actually you have a 2-piece flange. Okay, so the flange plate that we welded to the tube, going to change it. It's actually going to be rectangle, a lot bigger. Okay, it'll probably be 8mm plate that I'll have to cut it out. I've just got to work out how tall the hex head, how thick it is, so otherwise it can't stick. Now the way I'm going to do it is probably the more preferred method, otherwise it's going to be rectangle. Okay, just enough to fit underneath the main fins of the head. Be countersink. Right, the next flange plate will go on top of that. Okay, that'll allow me more to put majority of this diameter tube onto that second plate. Okay, so I put it back there. The way I'm going to work it, hopefully, I just got to work it out, that your main flange will bolt to the head, you'll be countersink. Be rectangle. The other piece will be, flange will go over top of that. I will have 4 holes here and here. Okay, that'll be tapped. So this main plate will be the bolts be countersink, so sit flush. The other plate flange will be going on top, more like a square piece or something so wide. So we'll have 4. It'll be attached by 4 bolts. Okay, so on the first flange it'll be drilled and tapped. This enables to put the other plate on, which is your main plate that is going to the tube of the head of the pipe. It'd be bolted on, so that gives me I don't have to worry about the weld so much around the header pipe diameter, so it'll be 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there. Okay. Yes, now the biggest problem, Wade's, I did, this is bigger diameter. I'm just going to compare. Okay. You can see it's much bigger than the one I made. Is a 25mm diameter. That's fine. It doesn't restrict anything. I sort of just went overkill mode. It's just Wade, there's a bit more porting on that cylinder head on the exhaust. Well, this is not going to restrict anything, and it still flows. Okay. I am going to change. See, with my header, I can pull a bolt in and out with Wade's, because the diamond was so thick, and I had to bring it right around. He would have had to run a stud on his setup. There's no room to try and put a bolt in. Okay, so the way I'm going to change this, way I'm thinking that the header is going to bend up, sort of 90 degrees or roughly like that, and it's going to come back around. Okay, now that will fix putting your bolts in and out on your header. Really, I don't like, look, I like the 5B, and that suits me fine. And, at least I know if it's on fire, I can put it out with a body shell on top, mate. You don't know what's going on. I already had one of these on fire once. We had it too hot. Dry grass just got over, and mate, she smoked up. Now, I can see myself making my own roll cages for the 5B. I don't like the stance of them. Look, they're stepped up, go that way and that way. I really would like that cage a lot lower. Okay, as long as I've got something that covers that so I don't smash my spark plug. Okay, and for this section more straighter, coming back, the header pipe coming back over, come down there. Would make it easier. That's why a lot, even RC Max pipes, they tend to go up and around, come down there. Okay, so yeah, looks like there's going to be a few changes. I need to update my pipe a bit with a coupling set up, but I'll get there one thing at a time. Like I said, I had traction problem last time. These wheels you can run with the dish out that way. You can run the dish that way. But mate, yes, you see, that's going to put a lot of load on those bearings. This is a small bearings, the standard setup. I'll probably upgrade these hostile uprights and buy the one with the bigger bearings. Okay, yeah. For sure. So yeah, I could run it so the wheels are in more, just turn around. The reason I brought these wheels because I already had the hubs. I brought some stuff off eBay once before. This bloke had these hubs before, so yeah, why not? I'll grab these wheels. I wasn't too sure, but these Genesis 3D type of things, but anyway, yeah. The only issue, I mean, geez, I love these cups. they're huge. That's brand new. You can't get any better, but I did run into a problem. Okay, the surprise enough, it's only the drive cup's going into the locker. They're only 4mm pins. I thought there'd be 5, like the outside, and I thought, oh, it looks like I have to drill it out and put 5mm. Put the 5mm pins, only 4. Outside the 5, that's good. The only problem, what I come, and I've done an email to Mike from RC Max, the dog bones go in and out easy on the inboards. Okay, the problem is it's the outboards. The slots are a lot tighter. They're actually causing a bit of binding. I might have to chamfer the pins slightly. It seems to be the chamfer on the slots slightly, there's a bit more of a chamfer there, and it's causing, it's like you haven't got enough play in your dog bones. You got that much angle, and when you turn it, she's going to jump up. So that otherwise you got to have the end float in there, whatever height you set it. So I tend to use this shock mount setup. It's a copy of the FLM. They're quite good because that way I can set my shocks where they should be, and that way I don't over angle on the dog bones. Alright, so it's just like working like a limit strap. So that way I go as far as I can before I get normal binding. Otherwise I've still got play in float. That's what you're after. Then I'll lock it into the height what I want. So if I go over a jump or anything like that, I'm not going to have a shock binding. But I just on the pins the right length on that dog bone. The right length, I just might have to chamfer it just slightly on the ends, and it's just the way the tooling they're done when they're done the slots or CNC or whatever. There's a bit more chamfer, it's causing binding. In other words, if I turn the wheel, you can see what's happening. Even though I haven't got the shocks on, yes, that's not the problem. It's just the slots are so tight. Too tight for my liking. That's about it today. Just giving an update. Hopefully I'll finish it during the week and do a run on Sunday. Then we'll just see what the full potential of a stock motor will go with this pipe with maximum traction. As you notice, as the wheels are dished out, you can see the difference, just how much traction to do. These wheels are just sitting loose. It's not the camber or anything like that. I haven't gone bothered up. With the hubs I already had, what was missing, I think I might have them. I've got to make the inside plate goes in there so you can your nuts crush up against it. That way you're not walking or making your holes bigger than that. So it's just like a spacer, but it goes on there and your nuts crush onto that like big washer, but make it out of aluminium. I'm pretty sure I've got them, but if not, I'll make them up at work. We've still got to make that power stack I talked about last time. I've got a nice piece of billet aluminium sitting at home, at work, sorry. It's going to work a treat. yeah, that's it, guys. It's just basically a quick run up where I am. I'll probably put some bigger wheel extenders on the front so it doesn't look so bad the front to rear. The whole idea at the end of the day, yeah, I brought these wheels for the, another test. See what she really do. And this time, no wheel spin. So yeah, I'm excited this is happening. Yeah, and hopefully that's my last run on this stock motor, and then we put the port cylinder set up. Have a bit of chat with Wade. I'm interested in one of these two-piece head. Look, you can do the putting on exhaust. I'll finish it on the inlet side. So in a way, I sort of do my own work to a point. But mate, the cylinder head is a great idea. Putting more compression, mate. Raising that the roof of that port. To me, it'd be interesting to see. You'll need to put a rev device on there to see what she's revving, because mate, there should be a couple of thousand extra revs on that, and that will change things for sure. Yeah, wow. Anyway, I'm out, guys. I've got to put this together during the week, and hopefully a test run on Sunday, do another video, and hey, it's all happening. And yeah, talk to you next time. Bye.